The storm came without warning. One moment, the sky was a curtain of calm blue, and the next, black clouds tore across it like claws. The small plane rattled as lightning split the heavens. Inside, 6 men gripped their seats, knuckles white, prayers murmured beneath the roar of the engines. Then came the flash, the fall, the silence. When they woke, they were on a beach. White sand, soft as powder, stretched endlessly beneath a sun too bright to be real. Behind them rose a wall of green, lush jungle alive with the cries of unseen creatures. Palms swayed overhead, their leaves whispering promises of fruit and water. They were alive, they thought. All but one, Jacob. His seat had been torn loose in the crash. They searched the coastline, dragged through brambles, even dove into the crystal-clear shallows, but his body was never found. Finally, with heavy hearts, they mourned him and turned to the living task of survival. The island was paradise wrapped in menace. Fruit hung in abundance, and fresh water trickled down from mossy cliffs. But at night, the jungle seemed to breathe, its shadows too deep, its rustlings too deliberate. They kept their fires high. They spoke in low voices. And always, they felt watched. Days turned to weeks. The men built shelter, hunted, laughed nervously at old stories to keep madness at bay. Yet each morning, one of them swore he saw movement at the edge of the trees. A figure half hidden, there for a heartbeat and gone. Jacob, someone whispered once, trembling. But the thought was dismissed. Jacob was dead, had to be. Still, the island unsettled them. Their dreams grew strange. They saw flashes of twisted metal, burning skies, their own faces reflected in water, but hollow, vacant, lifeless. Sometimes they woke gasping, unsure if they'd even been breathing. One evening, while gathering firewood, Daniel, the quietest of them, wandered deeper than usual. That's when he saw it. A figure crouched at the riverbank, pale and thin, drinking. Jacob. He stumbled back in shock. Jacob, he cried, voice breaking. It's you, you're alive. The figure turned slowly. Sunlight cut across his face. His eyes were wide, haunted, but sharp with knowing. I've always been alive, Jacob said softly. You haven't. Daniel froze. The truth cracked open inside him like a rotten seed. Images crashed back, metal shrieking, fire licking the cabin, smoke filling his lungs. The island wasn't life, it was limbo. The others, when told, denied it, shouted, raged, but slowly, in their quietest hours, each of them remembered too. The flames, the terror, the silence that followed, they hadn't survived, none of them, all except Jacob. The island dissolved after that, piece by piece. The fruits rotted in their hands, the fires no longer gave warmth, the sand turned cold beneath their feet. One by one, the men faded into the jungle, swallowed by the truth they could no longer deny. And Jacob lived, alone, adrift on open sea, clinging to the wreckage when the searchlights found him days after the crash. He had survived while the others perished. But sometimes, even years later, when he closed his eyes, he swore he could still hear them laughing on that impossible island, waiting for him to come back.